Welcome to another episode of Microplays, a video series where we look at plays that whether through skill, luck, or even a combination of the two might go unnoticed in the heat of the moment. Today we're going to be breaking down some plays that occurred during the Overwatch League 2021 season, showcasing new and old talent alike. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. We all know I'm37 for his speedrun into the Overwatch League from his humble contender's beginnings, but let's take a look at how he can shut down members of the Mayhem so easily and seemingly effortlessly. To begin, the Florida Mayhem are attempting to push their Junkertown cart the final few meters to unlock the first checkpoint. As the Mayhem utilize a wide rotation around the map, IM37 takes it upon himself to begin applying pressure to BQB. Landing a crucial headshot and then a slick roll onto a second headshot, IM37 eliminates BQB, relieving his team of the consistent mid-range pressure. Immediately, Slime begins to resurrect from behind cover and manages to bring BQB back. IM37, completely unfazed, hops onto the cart for a high vantage point and double dinks BQB again, completely nullifying Slime's resurrect.
Now Bob's going to go down as well. You need to build these ultimates. Yaki needs to find a pick with these pulse bomb. What else do you really have going for you when I'm37 shuts down BQB?
That is gorgeous, the double headshot there and another one! Oh! Try and res him? What a wasted cooldown, because I'm37's hitting headshots like none other. That is incredible.
We also noticed a sneaky little play that may have gone unnoticed. On Volskaya, the Uprising had just failed a push attempt onto the second point, and were resetting for another try. Yaki, seeing a potential flank opportunity, hides himself behind a wall, reconsiders his positioning, and then heads back to the same wall anyways. Activating his sitting emote, it allows him to utilize the third-person camera to peer around the wall. As Boston approaches, Stand 1 and Valentine pass through without detecting Yaki, but IM37 catches a glimpse of Tracer's get-up animation. With a quick flashbang and headshot, that flank is shut down, and the Uprising get the advantage for their ensuing push.
I mean, that's what you want to do if you're the Florida Mayhem, right? You don't have to off the bat engage and just, okay.
Our next play takes us to Hanamura, where the Charge are looking to defend point A against NYXL. Starting out NYXL's push, they throw a nano boost onto Feather, and Yakpung sets up their advance with a bubble onto the high ground, effectively blocking line of sight and splitting Kariv and Krong from the rest of their team. As expected, the NYXL make short work of Rio, who has little to no support. However, the bubble has sustained some damage, and Kariv notices this, and decides to throw a Bionade into the fray. Literally frame perfect, the bubble barrier bursts a fraction of a second before the nade collides with it, allowing it to pass through and splash onto all four of the NYXL aggressors. Following up with a just as impressive sleep, Kariv gets enough shots onto Friday to eliminate him, while Yakpung is simultaneously gunned down midair by Choisehuan. Jonak, looking to scrap together what's left of his team, finds himself extending a little too far past the choke, and Krong turns the corner to finish him off quickly. That's an entire push cancelled due to one well-timed Bionade, and goes to show how much of a showstopper an effective Ana can be.
This is the engagement, and that's exactly what they're doing right here. It's going to be Feather. He's going to be able to go in with the focusing beam and to follow from the rest of the tank. But big anti, that's going to cost Yakpung and Friday to fall.
Our next play features the Titans setting up on the high ground to hopefully capture the last 33% needed to secure point B of Hanamura. With the Uprising solidly holding fast on the high ground, the Titans are idling in the adjacent hallway, unsure what move to make next. Meanwhile, Stand 1 is monitoring their movement using his third-person view, waiting for the opportune moment to engage. Right when Chunksik repositions to the far side of his team, Faith hits the speed boost and Stand 1 drops the Shatter. Managing to down all 6 Titan members, the entirety of the Uprising swarms in and cleans up. It's not often we get to see a pure 6-man Shatter, but it is always a treat.
Shades of Bumper, just the jump around the corner, blind Shatter.
Here we go with the replay as well.
Let's see. He's probably using the camera to look back. Yeah, he's
using the third person. Little speed boost, Shatter. What?
He just caught them all completely unawares.
Yeah.
And now we go back to our previous win condition. It's on Punk v.
Our last play is a quick one found during the Atlanta Reign vs Florida Mayhem game on Eichenwald. Mayhem had their chance to push and made it just before the bridge, meaning a first point capture for the Reign would be a sizable advantage going into their assault round. Heading into it, the Reign are running a full rush comp which aims to speed the whole team onto one target, and finish them off with their superior close quarters damage. You get close to us, you die. Rounding the corner to the choke point, they chill for a moment, sizing up the competition and analyzing the best point of entry. Noticing the Mayhem are split on either side, Massa hits the speed boost and the Rain absolutely blast past the choke point, completely bypassing the Mayhem's defense. Now set up in a defensive position, the Rain have the upper hand, while the Mayhem have to rotate around the tower and attack their own point. With the capture timer ticking and no obviously good ways to get in, the Mayhem inch their way towards the point and actually do not manage to touch the point before the capture. Rain now have a spawn advantage and a free teamfight win, while the payload continues to roll onward. Needless to say, the Rain have all the momentum they need to continue through the map and claim the victory.
Spotting the win conditions that they needed, and they've speed boost straight past this ice wall. Immediately onto the point now. The Atlanta Rain have a bit of an advantage when it comes to the positioning here. Already 2 ticks gained. The Florida Mayhem have to start trying to take this fight. Right now, they just stepped off the card again, Josh. They just didn't step onto it.
Okay,
6
I'm not going to
minutes in
defend
the
that
time
one.
bank.
I'm not going to defend that one, Brent. I am not. I simply cannot.
And that's all for this episode of Microplays. What was your favorite play from this collection? Let us know in the comments below. This video was made possible thanks to our wonderful patrons. A massive thank you to everybody on this list, and shout out to Jason, Brendan, Foxy, IRYN, Lyra, Mauve, Nate, Nathan, Oshayo, Sierra, Shampoo, Weeaboo, Spartacus, and Yashichi for being platinum supporters. And an extra special shout out to Steven, Noodles, Marco, and Mookie for being diamond supporters. Thanks a ton guys, it means a lot to us. If you also want to support our channel and unlock perks, check out the Patreon link in the description below or join our Discord server. If you want to help us out in a different way, leaving a like, subscribing, and hitting the bell to stay up to date is also appreciated. My name is Nikita, and thank you for watching.